welcome to the Wrestlemania 9 review, appropriately being done outside, and appropriately, the one, the only pick is in the best thing, well, I don't know, a toga. Sorry, that was the best job we could do. We had to put him in some kind of robe for an appropriate Caesar's Palace WrestleMania 9, if you will. And it may be a terrible WrestleMania, but
we're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, the scenery was nothing we give two craps about. And the first match. We can actually talk about the first match. That was actually pretty good.
It was really good, actually. Shawn Michaels.
I'm not a fan of Tatanka, but Shawn Michaels made Tatanka look really good.
This is Shawn Michaels' first, believe it or not, WrestleMania that he stole the show from, exactly.
Oh, that's not saying much, though.
But yes, and then he stole the show in the next WrestleMania, the following WrestleMania.
Which we'll get to
I believe he stole the show in the next WrestleMania.
Oh, why are we doing 2 WrestleManias in a row? Because we feel like it.
We're probably going to do 3 or 4 WrestleManias in a row. You know why? Because we have...
In one day, yes.
Lacking.
Yes.
Now, you may be wondering what the heck this is.
I already explained it to them.
Okay.
It's a toga, or our best representation of a toga. How about Bobby Heenan?
Just like WrestleMania.
Bobby Heenan and Macho Man and JR announcing.
I want to stick to the first match. Hey, the first B, come here.
Nobody cares about the first B of summer. Or whatever. Anyway, first match, 3 and a 4. All the grades will be in the description box, but I can go into detail.
But, I really actually like this match. Shawn Michaels versus Steele Show, as I said, but Tatanka actually showed up. You're not a big fan of him, but he showed up in this match, which was good.
Yeah, the grades will be in the description box. We don't really feel like telling everybody the grades.
I don't know.
It was a decent match to kick it off with Scary Sherry.
A lot of craft on endings in this.
So, here we go. The Steiners versus the Headshrinkers.
Now, I'm going to say this match wasn't going too bad in the first 4 minutes. Then it just kind of dragged on for 15 minutes of Scott Steiner getting derailed.
Beat up, yeah, whatever.
For 15 minutes by the Headshrinkers.
Oh boy.
And then we get that mad dog face whatever type.
Rick Steiner, I think, whatever.
Yeah, Rick Steiner comes out and he comes like in the match and starts beating on him. Then a botch finish.
Oh boy.
With a Hurricane Rana.
Or no, the Frankensteiner.
Frankensteiner. Now he has the Frankensteiner. He's going like this. I think Scott Steiner. It was both.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
anyway,
Scott Steiner went forward, and then the Headshrinkers was like, "Oh."
He just rolled with them.
And he just But
so yeah, bad ending.
First of many.
What was our next match?
Was it Razor Ramon versus Bob?
No, it was Crush versus Doink the Clown.
Oh God.
That's how bad this match was. That's why we don't want to go into great detail.
By the way, as soon as we saw Crush, we pointed out that he had a beer belly.
No, it was horrible.
That was kind of disgusting.
And the 2 Doinks, and they were trying to ask the Japan people if there were 2 Doinks, and they said Yokozuna.
Yokozuna.
That's it. That was the best thing about this match.
Miguel, you suck.
Oh, I hate.
You suck. He was wearing those shades. He thought he was all cool. He's like, oh yeah,
stupid.
Yeah,
Doink and Crush.
And then he shoved the kid out of the way.
Whatever. Doink. I don't care anymore. Doink and Crush bad. Moving on. Now you can talk about.
I want to say something about Crush. He's a fail at life.
Okay. Anyway, I'm moving on. Bob Backland and Razor. We're not going to talk about this match too much. Because we want to get to the one match we actually do want to talk about.
Backland botched every... I just botched that saying the word botch.
Wow.
And that's pretty harsh.
He botched everything.
He botched everything. And oh my God, I'm botching all... okay, let's just... Next.
Keep going. Money Inc. versus the Mega Maniacs, brother.
Oh, and then Hogan's getting attacked by $1 Million Man.
He had a weightlifting accident.
Yeah.
A weightlifting accident. That was a horrible.
And then
his eye looks disgusting throughout the whole night.
This was a terrible way.
What a bad tag match.
Yeah, it was a terrible gimmick.
Even the most amazing announced team ever cannot save this match or this night. Therefore, we move on.
Wait, no.
Oh, come on.
But when they took Brutus the Barber's beefcake mask off,
Oh, yeah, what?
did you see that? He had the same exact face! Nothing was wrong with him!
Oh, yeah, I thought that was stupid. Moving on, Lex Luger versus Mr. Perfect.
The only thing good about this match was the really nice babes.
Oh, God, what a tool. Moving on.
No, I'm not done with this match.
I want to talk about one match in length.
Okay, hold on. Well, let's just say that this match was good at the first, but it just kind of dragged on, as we said. It was dragged and dragged and dragged on. And
are we on this match yet? Yeah, I think we are. I don't. If we skipped any, all the greats will be.
no, we aren't. Giant Gonzalez.
Oh boy.
Versus the Undertaker.
No, Giant Gonzalez with Harvey Whippleman.
Oh, excuse me. Now this was basically.
He couldn't even do a. Look at. He's representing all the clummy blows. It was just clummy blows, punches.
But I love how when he was just like, ah, 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 ah. And when Undertaker finally got him down, Undertaker fell backwards, and Giant Gonzalez was like, and then fell down.
It was, and then they brought the whatever it was,
the
morphine or what, I don't know what it was.
Chlorophyll.
Whatever, I don't know.
No, that's something in a cell.
I don't care.
Chlorine. That's what Macho Man said.
Macho Man didn't say chlorine. Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Chlorine's in a pool.
Yeah, he said that.
Whatever. Okay.
But then Undertaker.
In the description box, if you know what it was, and we'll go back and watch it.
Yes, please comment because we have no idea. I don't want to.
Then Undertaker started coming out like this, and then he attacked Giant Gonzalez. I guess for his
negative 4 stars.
First and only time we'll give a match a -4 or a negative star at all, and then we have maybe the next worst thing in this card.
Well, no, the match itself was basically this.
Yokozuna, Bret Hart, terrible.
His little neck hold.
Worst.
Do it on me, right here. Do that little neck hold.
Yeah, see, it does hurt, but he wasn't even doing it that hard. Anyway, the match was horrible, and then the worst ever WrestleMania ending, just to get one more cheap pop from Hogan. Have him win the title in 21 seconds.
And Undertaker couldn't do it. Bret Hart couldn't do it.
The almighty Hulkster, brother.
But the almighty Hulkster.
I'll give you 15 reasons why Hogan sucks in another video, but...
Oh, can I be there?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was a terrible,
terrible.
Worst ending to WrestleMania ever. I think we had like a 9.75 out of 40.
I really didn't get that much of a pop.
I don't care.
Well, 16,000 people, and I looked it up. There's 16,000.
Alright, whatever. There was still a lot of people there.
It was a nice scenery. Now, maybe have this for WrestleMania. A WrestleMania that wasn't very good in scenery.
Whatever.
What was WrestleMania 11?
I don't know.
Anaheim, WrestleMania 16.
Oh, whatever. I'm not talking about the WrestleManias. 9.75 out of 40. Worst Mania of all time. 2 out of 10 final score. Final thoughts before we go.
This sucked kind of terribly.
And next WrestleMania won't suck so much. Now what?
Hogan. And I'm going to... Hogan, you suck. And I'm going to give reasons why some just was just terrible. One reason in particular, Hogan beating 21 seconds. And then the match quality. How many were under 1 star? Or 1 star to 1 3/4 star?
I don't know. They can look in the description box.
Yes, look in the description box.
Comment, rate, and subscribe.
Comment, rate, subscribe.
And we will see you at WrestleMania 10.
The slogan.
Whatever. Goodbye.